I leaned in out of habit. A reflex built from years of routine intimacy. She turned her face. Not sharply, not angrily, just enough. Her shoulders stiffened. Her mouth tightened. "I'm not obligated to you," she said, quietly, like it was a fact she'd rehearsed. The words landed harder than a slap. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't step back. I whispered, close enough for only her to hear. "Then I'm not either." Her eyes flickered. Confusion first, then irritation, then something else, fear maybe, before she masked it. Our daughter was at the table behind us, swinging her legs, humming to herself. The sound felt obscene in that moment, too innocent, too unaware. That night, I lay awake listening to my wife breathe like nothing had happened. And for the first time in my life, I felt something detach inside me. Not break, detach. It wasn't the words alone. It was the timing. She had just come home late, again, phone face down. Perfume that wasn't hers lingering faintly in the hallway air. When I leaned in, it was muscle memory. Husbandhood reduced to instinct. Her dodge was small, but intentional. "I'm not obligated to you." Who says that to someone they love? The ceiling fan clicked above us as she climbed into bed. Already scrolling, already elsewhere. I stared into the dark, replaying the moment frame by frame. Obligation. The word echoed. People use it when they've already given themselves permission to leave. I didn't confront her. I didn't ask questions. I'd learned long ago that answers given too easily are usually lies. Instead, I listened, and I waited. Over the next few days, the pattern sharpened. She stopped asking where I was going, stopped noticing when I came home late. She guarded her phone like a passport. Changed passwords, took calls in the car, actually laughed, at messages she never shared. And when I tried to touch her, even casually, she flinched, as if contact itself was an inconvenience. I told myself stories at first. Stress, exhaustion, phases people go through. But lies require effort. Truth simply exists. One evening, our daughter asked why Mom didn't sit with us anymore. My wife didn't answer. She pretended not to hear. That's when I understood this wasn't neglect. It was redistribution. Her attention hadn't disappeared. It had been reassigned. I started noticing the small things, the way she dressed for work dinners, the way she checked mirrors before leaving, the way she smiled at messages and frowned at me. I felt the shock quietly. Privately, I did not rage. Rage clouds judgment. I became observant, methodical. I pulled phone records. Not to read messages, just timestamps. Repeating numbers? Consistent gaps. A pattern of connection that didn't belong to marriage. I watched her movements. Her excuses were polished, rehearsed. Too smooth. One night while she slept, I held her phone in my hand and didn't unlock it. I didn't need to. The lock screen lit up with a name I didn't recognize. "Can't stop thinking about you." I placed the phone back exactly where it had been. In the mornings I made coffee, packed lunches, kissed my daughter's head, played the role flawlessly. Inside I cataloged everything. Addresses, times, lies. I wasn't angry yet. Anger comes later. First comes clarity. I ordered a background check on the number. Minimal cost. No emotion. A coworker, married, no children. Interesting. I watched her that night as she spoke about her day, performing innocence like a skill she'd perfected. I nodded. I waited. The proof arrived on a Tuesday. Printed, clean, clinical. Messages, photos, hotel receipts under company retreats. I didn't confront her immediately. I cooked dinner, helped with homework, tucked our daughter into bed. Then I sat at the table and placed the envelope between us. She froze. Didn't touch it. Didn't ask what it was. She already knew. "I'm not obligated to explain myself," she said reflexively. I smiled, slightly. "That's fine," I said. "I already understand." She opened the envelope with shaking hands. The collapse was silent at first, breath hitching, eyes watering. Then the tears came, messy, desperate. She tried to speak. I stood up. There was nothing left to say. Our daughter woke up from the noise. She walked into the hallway, rubbing her eyes. "Why is Dad leaving?" she asked. My wife broke. She dropped to her knees, sobbing, reaching for me like a drowning person. I crouched to my daughter's level. Sometimes, I said calmly, people make choices they can't undo. I kissed her forehead, held her tight. Then I stood. I looked down at my wife, not with anger, with distance. You wanted freedom, I said. Freedom comes with terms. I walked out. Weeks passed. Lawyers handled logistics. Silence handled everything else. I learned that betrayal isn't loud. It's quiet, procedural, calculated. Just like my exit. I didn't win her back. I didn't need to. I reclaimed myself, and the man who walked away that night never looked back, because nothing worth keeping was left behind.